Can you guys hear me now? Oy vey. Of course I was talking that literally that entire time. Can you hear me now though? I freaking like completely reset Twitch the other day. Go through Rip and P. But basically who knows if we're even gonna get it. The tests were fine though. The tests were fine. I mean, they're just a little spiked so far, so hopefully off. But well, let me do this here. What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 336, I think. Probably wrong, probably off. I forgot, so I just typed that in. Of Community Universe mode. In edition number 89 of Monday Night Fusion. What do you mean, nah? They were just spikes. It's not been lagging the whole time, at least not on my screen. Oh, come on, please. I just want to stream. I just want to stream, Twitch. Has it for you? Hasn't been for me. Alright, let's resume the match and see what happens. Don't want to get into commentator mode. If it's just going to shit the bed as soon as I unpause here. So we'll just sit back for a second. And see what happens. For a moment. We'll see what's good. Seems okay. Should I get into commentator mode, guys? I feel like as soon as I do, we're going to hit that huge buffer. But guys, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. It is Monday Night Fusion, edition number 89. After a short hiatus, we are hopefully back. And officially now on the road, the final stretch, if you will, to the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance 5, now just 4 weeks away. Purgatory last night, an amazing event. Last night, and kayfabe, of course. But we are starting off the show here with some singles action, as we have the big boa, big asshole himself, Azrael, in action against the man who is still our CMV United States champion. Xander Slate successfully retaining his championship against Salvi last night at Purgatory. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see ringside, that is none other than the #1 contender for Xander's United States Championship, Sean Kent, who is in the corner of Slate. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb there as Sean Kent looking to get involved. And I was about to say, I'm not surprised that Kent is in the corner of Slate here after comments from Azrael before the show tonight. Azrael pretty much, to put it blunt, telling Sean Kent to fuck off and dissolving their tag team fatal decision. Azrael a bit salty, a bit sour still about losing to Kent in that #1 contenders match a couple of weeks ago. So now Kent out here looking I gotta say, he's looking pretty pimp in that beautiful, I want that suit for myself, to be completely honest. I want to know where he got that. It's probably too expensive for me to afford, but he is out here at ringside scouting not only the man who he will challenge, presumably at Ascendance for the title, but also his former tag team partner who has turned his back on him. And look at that, guys. Kent putting hands on Azrael. If you ask me, that should have been a disqualification, even though it was just, oh, look at that. Azrael's not going to take it. Azrael getting right in Kent's face. But Azrael has got to stay focused. He knows what an opportunity this is to try to knock off the United States champion. Though he does not have a title shot coming his way, still, this would be a huge win that the Boa desperately needs. As a former two-time international champion, a former tag team champion, shared the tag team titles with that man ringside in Sean Kent. We have got quite a show tonight, though, guys. Our main event, I am very excited. We got two in-ring veterans going at it. Oliver Smith, we know he has 4 weeks left on his contract here in CMV. He will be retiring at Ascendance 5. Now we know officially set to go one-on-one with Harvey Hastings. He takes on the former undisputed champion and Chris Andrews. But folks, of course, we'll get into it a little bit later on. The undisputed championship currently vacant after what happened at the top of the show. Like I said, we'll get into that a little bit more later on. But that main event is certainly going to be one to see. Oliver Smith and Chris Andrews one-on-one. Tonight, we've also got Jamari Williams toe-to-toe with Perry taking on Gold again. Fuck my life. Come on. Come on. Get through it. Just a spike. Come on. Get through the other side. Get through the other side. Get through the other side. You can do it. You can do it. I believe you. Yeah, I can't mention Maury. These guys going up the ramp right now. They better get the fight back into the ring, as Azrael's trying to do here. Slappy at the count of 5. Oh, and look, guys, look at that. Sean Kent, when the camera was looking away, slid in a steel chair, which Slappy just walked right over. I can deal with these spikes. I can deal with spikes. We can. That's fair enough. I can deal with them. Oh, and now Kent not satisfied with just putting hands on Azrael earlier, sliding in a steel chair so that Slate can use it against him. Now mocking Azrael. Seems as though Big Asshole made a mistake in dissing his former tag team partner earlier tonight in that exclusive interview. Literally told Sean Kent that he can fuck off. As Azrael now perhaps looking for the phenomenal forearm, and he nearly gets it, but Slate, that veteran instinct kicking in, just steps off slightly to the side to dodge it. Arm drag by Slate now, and a big spine buster going to show Azrael how it's done. Xander Slate raising his arms up high, marking his dominance as he tries to finish things off here perhaps. Azrael in trouble, but Azrael quick with a snapmare to save himself from sure defeat. We know Xander's got that deadly submission hold in his arsenal. He calls Slate by Slate. That's what he used to... Oh no, he actually used Clean Slate to defeat Salvi last night. A finisher which he rarely uses nowadays. He really likes to use that sub. Oh, is Azrael perhaps going to go for the phenomenal forearm again? Yes, he is! And this is good. Called on brothers. Come on. Come on. Get through it, man. Oy vey. As I was saying, though, I did look into getting a new provider, but we called Optimum earlier, and they supposedly... wait a minute. Sean Kent been ejected, guys. Look at now. Azrael going for a punt kick, but Slate sees it coming and is able to move out of the way. Unfortunately, can't capitalize on the reversal, guys, but Sean Kent has officially been ejected from ringside. Referee Slappy here having enough of his shenanigans, and Kent is now gone. Azrael doesn't have to deal with the distraction at ringside, but it might already be too late. Xander, going for that sit-out last ride powerbomb, perhaps. We know that's a deadly maneuver, but Azrael with a back body drop now, going to go for a pin out of desperation. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Yeah, like I said, I can deal with the spikes. It's just we don't know if they're going to get worse. And I'm scared. I'm frightened for my life. All I want to do is stream, and I can't. Breaks my heart. Hurts my soul. But Xander on top of things right now, and the big man. Xander, he might not look that big, but trust me, I know him face to face. 6'4", 260 pounds. Those 3 elbow drops to the chest. Azrael's going to feel that. As the Boa again going to go for a side slam into the pin this time. Lateral press, middle of the ring without being able to finish off the United States champion. Huge win for Azrael. No, only a 2 count. You're a good kid, Maury. You're a good kid. Great. As he punted a bender that for him, as Azrael a second time with the phenomenal forearm. Into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count, but Azrael nearly got him, folks. A millisecond away, Azrael could have sealed the deal. Perhaps we go for the corner again, look for another punt kick. Xander had it well scouted the first time. Rig in the eyes, dirty heel tactics. As the face of America, Snap swinging neckbreaker, dropping Azrael right down to the back of his neck there. And Xander now playing mind games as only he can. Telling Azrael, you don't deserve to be in the ring with you. Oh my God, look at Slate's face as he just turned around, man. It is pouring blood. He is donning that proverbial crimson mask, folks. He is bleeding bad, and Azrael's going to take advantage of that stomp down onto the gut. The Boa has Slate right where he wants him, but the question is, can he finish? What is he going for this time? Out of the corner, stalking Slate. Approaching him slowly. Xander down on one knee. Kick to the side of the head, but Xander rolls out of the way again. Xander's reflexes, his veteran instinct coming into play as he was able to see it coming. And now Xander with a shin breaker into the dragon squat. And Slay again right back to the mind games, trying to get into Azrael's head. Azrael with a new look, a new attitude about him, and that's not going to help him here tonight. Oh, Impaler DDT, and now Azrael's the one who's busted wide open. Xander's not done, though, staying on the attack, bringing Azrael to his feet. Xander looking to finish, scoop slam. Azrael drops down behind into a neck breaker to get himself back in control just like that in the blink of an eye. But then it's Azrael tries to get Xander up to a vertical base, tripped up, though, by the OG Dirty Heel, now the United States champion. Rake of the eyes, or perhaps gouging that cut. Couldn't really tell from the angle there. Oh, chop to the back and a kick right to the chest. Sean Kent, the man who we know will be facing Xander Slate for the United States Championship, whether that's at Ascendance or in the coming weeks. It has not been confirmed yet by channel manager Schmitty, I guess, with Sampson still in the hospital and Brody now out of action after what happened last night at Purgatory. Schmitty pretty much assuming direct control of all of Fusion. He has not announced a date for the matchup, but Azrael looking to keep his name at the top of the rankings as he goes for a third phenomenal forearm. This time it doesn't connect, though the third time is not the charm. And now Xander going to make Azrael pay for it. Xander, what's he thinking for here? Took too much time thinking. Forearm smash by Azrael. Oh, we've seen the Boa do this before. Shout out to the OG Hayden. Victorious at Implosion yesterday. With the consequence, dropping Xander neck first right down to the shoulder, and that's not enough, a rake to the cut. Just trying to see more blood gush out of the forehead, but Xander's not quitting. If we learned anything about Xander Slate last night at Purgatory, it's that he doesn't quit, concussion and all, and now Xander looking to finish things off. Might be a rope break though. Oh, I don't think so. No, Xander's got it locked in. Slate by Slate locked in, ladies and gentlemen. No rope break. Will this be enough? Will Azrael tap? Yes, he will. Azrael taps and Xander's. Knocked a back buffer. Why? Get through it, Twitch. I believe in you. I know we fight a lot. I know I say a lot of mean things when I'm drunk. But Twitch, I love you. I know we can get through this together. But there you have it, folks. Xander Slate tapping out Azrael. And Azrael got to give a percentage of that victory to Sean Kent, who distracted Azrael on numerous times, even put hands on Azrael, which I personally believe should have been a disqualification, but Slappy not calling it. And Xander keeping up his run of momentum. No able to retain his title after a battle against win. What's next for Azrael? We'll have to wait and see. Why are you buffering? Ooh, and my phone's on 53%. That's not good. Don't know if that'll last the whole rip in peace. Rip chat. Topher, buy me better internet. Topher, put me on your internet plan. Topher, go to Twitch and punch the CEO in the face for me. Give him some revenge, please. But folks, that was just the first of an action-packed card. As I said, Slate victorious over Azrael. But the action continues up next as Jamari Williams gonna be in action, going one-on-one with the CMV Anarchy champion and Perry Heenan. Don't tell me how to live my life. I gotta see chat. Echo, why would you say such a thing? See, I come into your stream last night. I say, "What's up, my good friend? Wow, great stream, nice job," and then this is how you treat me. I see how it is. I'll remember this. I'll remember this, Echo. But it was last night at Purgatory, ladies and gentlemen. All three of these men in action. Actually, was Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea lost the pre-show matchup to the bickering duo. Close one in that. And then Perry Heenan able to successfully retain his CMV Anarchy Championship against a very game Reese Matthews. Actually, what happened after that matchup that had most people talking, Troy Myers coming out and brutally beating down Matthews. Remember, after weeks and weeks, Troy, pretty much as I like to put it, stalking Matthews, begging him for an Ascendance match, but Reese Matthews gave him an answer. Finally, I guess, snapped and decided to take matters into his own hands, forced an answer out of Reese, brutally beat down the Exception. Troy turning on the fans in an interview afterwards, saying, "Fuck the fans, fuck everybody, I'm for myself from now on. You know, the fans were with me when I won the title, the fans were with me when I'm winning, but whenever I'm down on my luck, whenever I'm losing, they're against me. They're not cheering for me. They're not on my side." And I guess he took out all of his aggressions on Reese. And Matthews not here tonight because of that attack. We've still yet to hear from the Exception. Will he now accept Myers' Ascendance challenge? We'll have to wait and see. And here we go, folks. The Kip Up Kings, but it is just Jamari Williams in action here. Old J-Dub, the two-time international champion, with a big opportunity now. Nothing set in stone for the Kip Up Kings on the road to Ascendance. A victory here for Williams could put himself in line for an Anarchy title shot. Nobody currently stepping up. At least nobody telling me if a contender's been confirmed for Heenan's Anarchy Championship. You know, Matthews is out of action. Shanaz Zandoni's still out of action. Everybody who probably would be in line is currently MIA. So Jamari has a huge opportunity here. As here comes the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Our first tweet of the night comes from Azrael, who says, "Sean, I lost because of you. That was my chance to get a future title shot. Well, I'll have to sell my soul to the devil to get my revenge, and it's worth it. It'll be worth it." So Azrael vowing revenge against his former tag team partner, a man he called his friend just a week ago, a man he shared gold with, a man he told to fuck off earlier tonight, and in response, Kent cost him that match against Xander Slate. And now Azrael is out for blood, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what up, Wicked Nate? Welcome to CMV, my friend. Experiencing a little bit of lag, but hopefully it doesn't get too serious. We can get through the show tonight, but welcome, my friend. Exclamation point CMV. Shit. Exclamation point join will tell you more about us. And guys, look at this. A tweet from Chris Andrews. The Bloody Brit says, "Revenge will cost you 500 quid, mate." I think that's quid. $500. However much that translates into USD, I'm not sure. And here's a tweet from Jacob Ziegler, ladies and gentlemen, who's in action later on tonight. Ziegler says, "If nobody else steps up, I'd be happy to come and take my title back." Ziegler, we know that he's already been confirmed for the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ascendance, but apparently wouldn't mind challenging for that Anarchy Championship. One of the greatest Anarchy champions of all time, two-time Anarchy champion. But indeed, Ziegler has been confirmed, folks, for the Money in the Bank ladder match. It was earlier tonight that he came out here. talked a lot about what happened between he and Paul Devine, of course, coming off that huge win last night at Purgatory over Devine, the Royal Rumble win to the man who will main event Ascendance, but confirmed that Johnny Sampson from his hospital bed named Ziggler as the first entrant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And then we would find out that Jack Spade of Next Gen had also been confirmed, as well as Badmen Incorporated, Andrew Briggs and Matt Devious, and supposedly Adam Valentine had been confirmed, but Shane Scott, when Valentine came ramp to a Scout W either or, apparently that's the 5 we have set. Ziggler, Spade, Briggs, Devious, and Shane Scott is apparently who's confirmed for the Money in the Bank ladder match, Fusion Money in the Bank ladder match at Ascendance in 4 weeks' time. We will see Ziggler in action later on. He'll be taking on Andrew Briggs. Shane Scott also set for action. He'll be taking on Adam Finito, Jack Spade's partner, Next Gen. Oh, guys, here's a tweet from Filth, who says, "You need any help with that, Jacob Ziggler? Hit my line." And Ziggler during that, Ziggler and Shane Scott during that Money in the Bank confrontation earlier well, Shane Scott tried to show respect, even offered a handshake to Ziggler, but Ziggler denied it. Shane Scott saying, "Hey, smart, I'd knock your head off, just like I would anybody else out here." This matchup, though, heating up between Jamari Williams and Perry Heat. A nice German from J-Dub as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count, though. Again, nobody currently set to challenge Perry Heaton for his Anarchy Championship. A win for J-Dub, who's been fiending for hope during Purgatory tag team. Now it's their destination after win. Jamari J-Dub into a neck break. Mari, you gotta stop talking. You're ruining the stream. Oh, wait a minute. Jamari Vintage Williams here, folks, with the Kiwi crushes that final kick right to the back of the head. As Shay cheering on his tag partner here, longtime friends. Yo, what up, Bateman? This is the second matchup of the evening. Been going on for probably about 5 minutes now. Jamari Williams, Perry Heenan toe-to-toe, non-title matchup. As we get a scoop slam from Williams off the ropes, now looking for a corkscrew elbow drop, which connects successfully. Immediately following this matchup is the Battle of the Justices, American Justice, Bloody Justice, mano y mano, guys. As Jamari, what's he looking for here? Oh, rarely goes for this anymore. Good night, driver, dropping Perry Heenan right on his head. Jumper here. 1. Oh, close. Perry, second rear since a go. And that Anarchy go. Now Jamari on the apron, looking to take a risk. Will it pay off? Yes, it will. Nice lariat done. Ooh, buffering bad now. Come on, get through it. Get through it. Jamari tucking Perry Heenan between his legs. Face first. He's slammed to the canvas. Mari. It's such perfect timing. Oh, rapid kicks to the chest yet again. Kiwi crushers. Oh, successfully executed. And Perry Heenan is getting worked on right now by the CMV veteran. This would be a big win for Heenan too, guys, as he does some sort of like territorial dance. I'm not too sure. Maybe part of his heritage. I have no idea. Have to ask Perry Heenan about that, as Heenan just unleashing right now, man. That Kenka kick it now. Forearm smash. The Anarchy champion building up momentum here. Catapults himself out of the corner. Forearm smash again and right into a bulldog, man. Jamari in a bad way, just like that. The momentum completely changing direction, but not for long, maybe. Jamari, backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Yo, what up, Explicit? Ready for action later on tonight. We're going to see the old gods take on the bickering duo. The bickering duo been getting back to their winning ways. They're looking for another shot at the tag team titles. Taking down the old gods tonight will only build up their case more, as Heenan looking to perhaps finish things off here against Jamari Williams. Torture rack neck breaker. Will that be with Jaquan watching ringside, and Jaquan actually getting involved, calling Slappy's attention, and Heenan has to release the pin, guys. Wow, I did not think that Shay was going to actually get involved. I thought he was out here just to support his boy, but he saw that Jamari was in trouble. I mean, that was a good 10 count right there. To be fair, that would have been it had Shay not interfered. So I guess Jamari owes Jaquan a beer, but perhaps it'll be to no avail as Perry looks to lock in that devastating sleeper hold of his. which nobody has escaped from. Jamari just able to counter it though. Get out of its way, kicks out the knee. Now snapping the leg, nasty DDT, bust the Anarchy Champion wide open. And Heenan is in big, big trouble now. Oh, to the top rope goes J-Dub, maybe looking for that leg drop. Yes, he did, but he missed it. That's like the first time he's gone for that in ages, and it backfires. Jamari, a risk taker, a high flyer, we know that. A lot of times that's come back to bite him as he goes for, what the hell's he doing here? Swing out pendulum face buster. Wow, that was executed perfectly there by Jamari. New move from him. He's going to try it again. Will it miss again? Or will he get it this time, really go for something else? What is Jamari thinking? Perch up on the top rope. Yeah, he goes straight again, and it misses a second time in a row. I think Heenan has got Jamari's number in that regard, folks. Jamari, though, not giving up. Hook to the jaw. Oh, but the electric chair position. Bad place to be if your name is Perry Heenan. Oh, right to the German. Shades of Chris Andrews on that one as Jamari, his gas tank run on an empty here. Taking a second to catch his breath. And now Jamari lining up the shot. This would be a huge win for Williams, guys. This could make him #1 contender. Jamari not about the spears tonight. Another good night driver. Will this be enough? Hooks the leg. What? Oh, rope break. I didn't see the rope break there. But Perry Heenan getting very, very lucky with the positioning there. And now Heenan, what is this? Crossface chicken wing, that's new from Perry Heenan. Jamari is trapped. Will he tap, guys? He will. Jamari taps and Heenan gets the win. Wow. Williams would have been victorious, guys, if not for that rope break and Heenan quickly taking advantage, debuting a new submission, that crossface chicken wing, and it does the deed. Wow. Jamari, dare I say, guys, was dominating that match. Little spurts of offense here and there from Heenan, but that technicality, that lucky rope break saved him, and he immediately popped up and took advantage. Crossface chicken wing forces Williams to submit here on Fusion. There it was right there. You gotta believe that Jamari would have won if not for that rope break after the second goodnight driver. He might not have won, but that was a great, I mean, he didn't win it just by the hair of his head, man. By the skin of his teeth, if you will. He would have championship. Here we go, folks. The action in Fusion, the fall weeks away, guys. Full day, okay. Absolutely hyped. I cannot wait. But we've still got a lot to get to here tonight, including this next matchup, the Battle of the Justices, if you will. As American Justice is going to go head-to-head with Bloody Justice, and I'm pretty sure a first-time encounter. Of course, American Justice were returning a couple of months ago at Absolution. We hadn't seen them in almost 2 years. I'm pretty sure Bloody Justice definitely wasn't around back then. So, yeah, definitely a first-time encounter here. I don't know, maybe he likes tigers. You don't know his life. Of course, American Justice was supposed to be in action last night at Purgatory taking on his rival Crow, but after last week's main event, remember, it was a tag team match. American Justice and Travis King taking on Crow and Chris Andrews, and Crow was badly injured in the match. It was after the match that Crow... Oh, speaking of Crow, he's back, baby. He's got a steel chair right behind. AJ doesn't see him, bashing right in the back of the head with that age-old equalizer. Crow not staying down for long. I was about to say American Justice attacked Crow as he was being helped to an ambulance after the match last week, and it got their bout at Purgatory canceled, but Crow apparently not wanting to stay in the hospital. And there's that move, the very move that tapped out Crow last week when there was literally no damage done to Crow, guys. Something happened in that match to Crow, but apparently he's brushing it off, able to escape the hold that time, right into these, I don't even know what those are, coils? Fusion coils, I guess. So now, ladies and gentlemen, AJ has just brushed off that steel chair shot right to the back of the head, and now it's Justice who's mocking Crow, telling him to come on down, luring him in, and Crow firing back. Oh, shoulder block. Drops him on the steel ramp. Now rushing down the ramp to pull these two apart. Crow getting a bit of pushback against Justice after all that AJ has done to him these past couple of weeks. Oh, whoops. I was talking there again for like a solid 2 minutes. I have my mic muted. But yeah, has it been buffering for you guys like nonstop? Because I didn't get anything during that attack. Just a little bit towards the end of it. Might just be you, Cop. But, Crow finally getting a bit of payback towards American Justice. No doubt about it. That is not done between those two after all that AJ has done to Crow these past couple of weeks, folks. You can be damn sure that Crow is not through. He's going to be coming for more blood. Austin, I feel like you're just kicking me. And I don't like to be I don't like to be fooled with, all right? I don't like to be clowned with. I don't like being clowned, okay? I don't appreciate it. Yeah, CMV security not known for their speed and their quickness. But they got there and they separated Crow before he did something he'd regret. Really? I don't know, Bateman says he's not getting anything. I literally didn't get anything during an attack. Maybe refresh the stream. Because when it buffered for you, it might have like just messed up the stream. G3 is booked. I saw that, finally. Finally, the dream has come true, Bateman. Unfortunate that we didn't get to see the Battle of the Justices. I know Maury was really super looking forward to that match. But Bloody Justice's first fusion match in months, I think, and he's not going to be able to compete. Woo. Alright, Crow's theme song is still playing for me, so let's finally get rid of it here. As we get into our next bout of the evening. Tag team action coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. As the Old Gods will be taking on the duo for round between these two. We talked during the official word from Samson or Schmitty that was a #1 contenders match, but you gotta believe a win like that on a pay-per-view for Cage and Sarasi puts them right at the top. Currently, nobody is confirmed to be challenging Desolation for the titles at Ascendance in 4 weeks' time. And if you ask me, in my opinion, nobody deserves it more than Cage and Sarasi. But with a win for the Old Gods here, perhaps they'll get their names thrown in the hat. This is Aries and Hades Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Aries, the smaller of the two, right there. A submission. The big man, a powerhouse, very dangerous. Here they come, folks. These two have very quickly become fan favorites, despite their constant bickering, on and off again relationship. The CM Universe is firmly behind the bickering duo. And it was just a couple of weeks ago, last month, that they had a chance to capture the Fusion Tag Team titles. But Sarasi refusing to tag in Cage cost them. These past couple of weeks, it seems as though they got back. They even worked together at Purgatory. They even hit a tag team move together to win the match last night at the pay-per-view, which they've never done before. It's clear that they're starting to get on the same page, finally. The big question is, can they stay on the same page? We're about to find out in this one. Hello, Hellish. Yeah, Twitch is Twitch. I don't want to say anything. Twitch, don't punish me for saying that. But welcome. We're in fourth evening. Twitch has a mind of its own, man. It knows the deal. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Masked Man, Sarasi, rocking those new digs that he debuted last night at Purgatory. Big fan. It is, though, Alvius. It might not be Twitch, but it's got to be the Twitch app, because my internet is good. I have good internet. It doesn't lag at all after 8, which I don't understand in the slightest. Oh. Big Supernatural fan. Here we go. Slappy rings the bell, and it's going to be Aries starting things off against Tyson Cage. Just floored with that Luthez and right hands just right to the face one at the other again and again. And now, as I said while they were making their entrance, Aries is a submission expert. Trained years and years and years in the art of contorting his opponent's body in ways that just exert so much. Who the fuck? Who's this guy? Some big ass albino dude. Who is this guy? Parking his seat right behind, and it seems like Hades is not fazed at all. It seems as though Hades knows this man, as he has caught himself a seat in the corner of the old gods here, ladies and gentlemen, and he's rooting Aries on as he begins to battle back against Tyson Cage. I have no idea who this guy is. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, Aries just yelled at me. That's Zeus. Pay your respects. Oh, I apologize. I had no idea. Apparently, this is Zeus, ladies and gentlemen. Aries. Damn, I thought he was about to come over here and kill me. It seems maybe there's a new addition to the old gods, my friends. I heard no news of this. As we get a tag, and out here comes Big Hades as Aries sets Sarasi up. Going for a suplex perhaps here. No, counter. Stalls into Sarasi. Look at the strength. Much smaller than Hades there, but able to pop him up and over with no problem for that suplex. Now a knee drop right to the chest. Sarasi, an expert at picking apart his opponent. He knows that Hades is the bigger man. He wants to keep him grounded and work on him from there. Hades ain't gonna allow that though. Irish whip rebounds off the ropes right into a big boot that nearly puts a hole in his chest. Sarasi not staying down for long. Misses that punch horribly. Oh, bam! Single knee backbreaker. Might have just shattered that vertebrae. Nice arm drag by Sarasi. Gonna pop Hades over. Now a tag. Look at this. Already early on, just a couple of minutes in this matchup, you can tell how much better Cage and Sarasi are working together. Frequent tags, bringing both men in and out. There's no jumping off the apron. There's no refusing to tag here. Will they even work together again? That remains to be seen. If you ask me, if you want my personal opinion, I do not think that this is going to last long. They're on the same page for now, but I'm sure after the matchup, Sarasi's going to say something. Tyson's going to say something. We know for weeks they've been going back and forth telling each other to break up the team. Cage saying, Sarasi, I know you want to end the team. Why don't you just do it? But Sarasi's saying, no, if you want this team to end, you're going to have to be the one to say it. But neither of them will. They obviously want to stay together. Oh, Hades, what is this? And there's that monster grip right to the ribs, trying to rip through that skin. That iron claws, he just drops him down. That pain is excruciating, I promise you. And I certainly don't want to disrespect Zeus over there again before I get an iron claw. Oh, Tyson in a bad place to be. Tag to Aries. And it's looking like the old gods are going to kill some magic. Tyson Cage drop right on his neck. Sarasi being dealt with by Hades. No, Sarasi breaks through and saves Tyson. I don't know how Sarasi got past the big man, but he did, folks. As Zeus stands around. I can't believe how white he is. Oh, Slappy. Slappy, a big bickering duo fan. I think Aries was going to try to go and attack Sarasi. Not a fan of Sarasi kicking him a couple of moments ago. Like I said, Aries yelled at me, told me that was Zeus. I have no more information. This guy literally just walked down the ramp when this match started. Absolutely no background on him. There's that vintage belly-to-belly hip toss. But look at Zeus causing a distraction ringside, allowing Aries to try to crawl over to the corner and make a tag perhaps as this match continues, and Tyson going to use the opportunity to make a tag to Sarasi. It's a good plan. Cage, shoulders slumping, obviously tell. Look at that, breaking up Tyson's move. There you go. Already we're seeing some tear between these two. Now Tyson's not the legal man anymore. Going to show Sarasi how it's done. with that elbow drop down to the chest. Sarasi gonna try to go for the pin off, and look, I'll pin off what you did, Tyson. That won't be enough to take down Aries, though, not for the 3 count. Still to come tonight, guys. Up next, we're gonna see Adam Finito make his official in-ring debut as he takes on Shane Scott. Then we got Andrew Briggs one-on-one with Jacob Ziegler for the first time ever. Our main event, Oliver Smith, Chris Andrews, another first time ever encounter, which I am very excited for. Oh, look at this. Trying to make a widow out of Aries' wife, but no, counters it, and Zeus sliding in a steel chair, which Slappy did not see. Are we going to have some dirty heel tactics? But look at this, guys. Zeus distracting Slappy. Aries has the steel chair, bashing it over the back. And Slappy turns around to see the chair in hand, but he did not see Aries use it. And Sarasi in excruciating pain right now. As Aries, look at the cocky smirk on his face. He is so pleased with his handiwork. Steel chair shot. Sarasi is in big trouble, guys. Aries, what's he cooking up here? No, Sarasi keeps on fighting. Another one out, but count, tagged it. Tyson's turn. About to kill some magic again. Into the pin, but look at this. Cage, guys. Oh, Aries. In an effort to take out Tyson Cage, accidentally takes out Slappy too, so he cannot count the pin. And now Sarasi has a chance to get back into this. Wrong time to taunt, though. Hades puts him in the corner. Back elbow, though, going to save Sarasi. As Sarasi with a forearm smash now. Irish whip puts the big man trapped in the corner. Sarasi looking him out a comeback, perhaps. Oh, yes, he is. Irish whip countered by Hades, though. The athleticism of Sarasi on display. Backflip. Hades is running himself right into the corner. Ducks the clothesline. Big elbow to the chest. Sarasi is riding high now. Paying homage to the fans. They love him. They're behind him 100%. Now Sarasi out of the corner, stalking his prey. Maybe looking for a little bit of black magic. Bam! Right to the back of the skull. And there's Zeus once again, my friends, coming into play as he distracts Sarasi. Sarasi, the veteran, falling for it. Big toe back suplex, side slam. Hooks the leg. Only a 2 count, though that's not going to be enough. Did I hit 1,000? I like how Cop's not that far behind me now. He's like 100 followers away from matching me after streaming Implosion. Woo! 1,000, nice. I wish I could be more excited, but I know it's just because of the new app. So I'm not there. Oh, wait a minute! Sarasi, face buster! Can Sarasi steal it? Can he steal it? What? No, Zeus again. This opponent, this guy.